All right, we are here for our last live stream interviews of Robotics Alley 2017. Thanks to everybody who's been tuning in over the past couple of days. I am joined now by Chad Stiernagle from Best Buy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So you just gave a talk. What exactly were you diving into in the exciting world of automation and retail?
Well, I think what we were trying to do is create awareness in the robotic industry that there's a significant need in retail for their products. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to create an awareness that of all the challenges that we face. And if you understand the challenges, then if you work in robotics or you're an engineer, then you think about how do we solve those challenges, and then there's an opportunity for that business to make money by solving our challenges.
Yeah, there you go. Closer.
I really wanted to make sure that there was, to create awareness, and then to walk everybody through everything that's happening in retail. I mean, there's a significant number of things, robotic solutions that are out there that not everybody's aware of.
Right.
So it's really just creating awareness and trying to form a partnership with some of these robotic and engineering companies.
So brick and mortar stores, no surprise, are rapidly having to change how they think about meeting the consumer needs. What are some of the ways that robotics can really play a role in that?
Well, we went over the trends in brick and mortar to get smaller, to make sure that when a guest comes into your store, that you have a great experience for them, that there's service and that it's exciting and that they want to come back. So there's a reason to walk in your door versus just buying online. And robotics enable you to do a lot of those things, because when you shrink a store, obviously you don't have the same revenue that you had before. So and because you have to limit the size of the product offering that you have. So if you use something like Chloe, the robot that we built, you can put 3,000 extra square feet of product or additional categories into that smaller format store, which enables you to have a higher dollar per square foot return. And then it also takes all your commodities, which are products that everybody understands, right? It would be considered toilet paper. For us, it would be headphones and batteries and anything like that, chargers. But then on the floor, you have all of your services and experiences that people truly need and they want. So when they come in, they're not distracted by all these random products and phone cases and things that are hard to find and understand, because we have so many different colors and so many different solutions. It's just easier to hit a button and say, I want this one, this one, this one, this one, and you're all good to go. And then on the floor, you have an awesome experience. So that's, I think, you're going to see a big impact in brick and mortar.
Okay.
But you're going to see robotics impact us in many other ways, especially in supply chain, with managing inventory, with backroom solutions. You're going to see a lot of different changes there too.
So you mentioned that when a consumer walks in and they might be kind of distracted, or there's so many things, and they came. What of the concept that you kind of want consumers to potentially loiter a little bit in a store, right? So that they might discover something that, I didn't think I needed that until now I'm here and I see it and I can feel it. Right. What's that kind of happy medium then with trying to make sure that their experience is really great and whatever they want it to be, while at the same time using some of the greatest things about a brick and mortar is that you can really give the opportunity that you can't online when I'm just looking at a screen, trying to sort on, I think I want it in green, I think I want it tomorrow, great. Yeah.
I think the way you answer that is for a lot of the products that people search for, especially with color, the research says that customers are still doing that work at home before they get there.
Right.
So, you may say, well, people want to come in and they want to look at, the 50 different phone cases that you have. They may, but the user interface could do that too. And in 80% of the time, 60 to 80% of the time, depending on the category, they're coming and they already know. So the loitering and the experience that you have has more to do with coming in and saying, I know exactly what TV I want to buy. Right. But I don't know how to connect these cables and what goes with it, and I don't understand how I get Wi-Fi connected to my TV. Do I need to plug something in? Do I not need to plug something in? How do I hang it up? Those are all things that you can provide an incredible experience around. And then on top of that, you have service that supports that. So you have this complex solution that started at a TV, which is a commodity. Right. Yep. Starts with a commodity, becomes a complex solution, and then you have a service that backs that up. That either it does your installation, goes in, and we have services that go into your house. house, and we give recommendations of what you might need. And so that's the experience, right? That's what loitering looks like now. And it's more of a sit-down conversation and let me help you versus, going through and looking at 5 different kinds of ketchup and choosing one.
Right.
That work's being done at home.
Okay, very interesting. So Minnesota is obviously a leader in the retail space. Best Buy, Target, Dayton's / Macy's. I could go on.
Yeah.
What are you seeing as far as this being a breeding ground of innovation in retail? Are there ways that you guys get together and talk about some of these things or talk about some of these challenges? Or are there things that you're seeing at other stores that are really innovative that you want to adapt for the Best Buy consumer?
We actually were having a conversation about that today with the Target guys. And this kind of experience at a robotics show brings people together, and all of a sudden we're talking about the fact that we should be working together more. I mean, unless we're building something that's completely differentiated from what they're doing, that differentiates us,
right.
which of course we wouldn't want to share at that point.
Right.
But if it's common and it's similar, why not work together to have the efficiency and to share the knowledge? So I think there's a lot of opportunity there. I definitely don't think we do enough of it.
Okay. And is there anything exciting happening in Best Buy stores that we should all be running out to see right now? Are there any of these, the robots, and what kind of experience can I have that might surprise me if I haven't been in a Best Buy recently?
I think if you haven't been in a Best Buy recently, when you walk in, you're going to be more surprised about the customer service that you receive versus maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Sure.
I think that we've done, and it's not by any means innovative, right? But it's doing what you do even better. And I think if you haven't been there in a while, you'll see the significant difference when you walk in. And we really believe that is what has been one of the main drivers for helping our business turn around, is our blue shirts in the store.
It's interesting that you say that, because one of the most interesting threads that we've picked up in all of these interviews is how essential this human component is in all of the robotics.
Right.
And that's at every level, from just consuming the technology to having a really well-rounded experience like what you're talking about, where
right.
It's both the things that robotics can enable from an efficiency standpoint, but at the same time it's giving me an amazing experience
right.
as a person when
That's
I walk
right.
in.
Yep. Yeah. When we talk about reducing labor with robotics, it's, at least in retail at this point, we're talking about mundane jobs. We're not talking about getting rid of the job. We're saying that the labor reduction comes from less hours spent doing this job that you don't take delight in, nor does it do anything for our customer.
Right.
If you can transfer that labor over to a customer-facing position, and have that customer experience be so much better, then the whole company is going to be better off. Right? You're going to have so much more efficiency and productivity.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate you taking the time to come to the stage and give us a few more insights. It was a great presentation. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the tail end of this event.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great event. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Chad.